live. I can't believe it, everybody. Hi. It's welcome, It's 3 a.m. and I'm sitting in the second home of Steve Goodie. Am I tired at 3 a.m.? No, because we just got here and it's still 9 p.m. for me and I slept all afternoon. I'm going to be stalking the night of Edinburgh for the next 5 days. I may get some bagpipes and play all around the flat here, Steve's flat, from 2 to 6 a.m. Then all the neighbors will say, thank God it's not that accordion. Start the show. Only the people in the show understand that.
We've done plenty of virtual comedy shows online, and though the virus is slowing, we'll keep going because we've still got lots of hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin.
Welcome to Virtual Comedy Show. It's a Zoom meeting with jokes. So please turn on your camera, turn on your mic, unless you have barking dogs or a rabid moose in your living room, in which case, please mute yourself for Pete's sake, and let's have some fun.
It's the Virtual Comedy Show, starring Steve Goodie and Brad Tassell. Tonight, Steve and Brad welcome comedian Stephanie Hodge, plus funny songs from Shoebox and Warm Quartet, and a patty melt from Patti Vasquez, and much more. Now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
Sometimes you find some good pictures, Steve. That was really good. Welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. I'm Brad Tassell. I'm being a little quiet, even though I know my wife is asleep right over there. And we, of course, have our stars. One at his ancestral home in Nashville, and the other one at Steve's ancestral home in Chicago. It's Steve Goodie and Patti Vasquez. Yay, everybody. And Patty's here. I see Patty's name on there. We furthermore have a show to envy forever because I think this is her the largest media she's done in the last 6 months. Would that be right, Steph? This is probably the largest. She's halfway to an Emmy nomination, by the way, and she is currently starring in 2 hit TV series, and she blew me off last Wednesday to go hiking, to be in some media thing with a bunch of famous people. It's comedian Stephanie Hodge, everybody. Yay! From, I'll say it, Jury Duty 2. It's Company Retreat, right, Stephanie?
Yes, Company Retreat.
Company Retreat, and also she's in the Comeback with Lisa Kudrow, and 6 episodes of the Comeback, which I don't get the HBO. Does anybody watch it? Somebody's gonna have to pay for that for me. So, and I think now we would say you get the designation of the most famous person that's ever been in the show. Discuss. Yes? Everyone? Yes, I think so. That Raska, we're gonna smack her. So, and also we have our good pal, the amazing singing, amazing act, can be in Steve's house if he wants to at any time. It's true. Tim Christ, Worm Quartet, and there's a lot more involved in that.
Shoebox.
I can never remember.
We're going with Shoebox.
Yes. By the way, I guess discuss. I guess Mark Price was on the show, but we just asked him to put on a shirt because he's gross. Is what he was just. That's something gross about Mark Price. Okay, truth be told, by the way, I was in Steve's flat. Janet and I moved into Steve's flat for about 30 seconds. And we didn't get that far because my wife is doing a conference here this week. And Steve's flat is a 40-minute bus ride each way or a 90-minute walk. So as we parked the car, which we only had for a couple hours, my wife said, I am not schlepping that far 2 to 3 times a day for 4 days. So we moved right into a hotel 3 blocks from the conference for $5,000.
Yay.
$5,000.
Oh my God.
Steve only charges 2. But the good news is, Steve, that we're close to our venue for the Fringe this year. So I'm going to start flyering now.
Excellent.
I'm going to start handing out to see. Okay. All right, here we go. I wrote a few jokes. And Carla just gave me one before the show, but I'm going to hold it for next week. Here we go. Joke number 1. Rapper Flava Flav is a huge women's sports fan. Did y'all know that?
Yep. Yeah.
And he received a permit in Las Vegas for a parade for the Olympic gold medal women's hockey team. I think that they're going to have a huge parade. Now, if you remember, Trump brought in the men's hockey team to the State of the Union. Flava Flav wants to make sure the women not only get their accolades, but also get to hear coherent words and change clothes in a safe space. That's going to be
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Nice.
not much of a joke there, but Trump is a pedophile. Okay, here we go. Did you?
That's no joke.
That's no. And here's another one just like it. I can't believe I just wrote two of the same joke in a row. Trump is mulling over whether to pull his endorsement of an Arizona sheriff after finding out he has had extramarital affairs. Did you see that?
Yep.
A spokesman for Donnie said the president takes a dim view of anyone getting more chicks than him. And an unnamed person in the Trump administration said the endorsement can come back if he finds out that we're under 15. And they come back. House supports. It's fun that we get to make fun of a man that's done horrible things to children. Here we go. Did you see this? 5 chefs at prestigious fine dining restaurants were asked the worst day to go out to eat. Any guesses?
Halloween?
No.
Monday.
Well, but yeah. The day after the staff watches Ratatouille. Does that make any sense? Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
And the second worst day is the day the health inspector buys his Lamborghini. That's the other day.
Oh dear.
Could be actually the worst day. All right. I like a subdued joke show. And this is it. The man who was shot at the White House after firing 20 plus times had been warned in the past to leave the area. He'd been there like the week before, and he had announced at the time that he was Jesus and that he wanted to be arrested.
Yes.
And what did the Secret Service do? They had no choice but to say, okay, that's a good audition. You're hired. Come back next week with a gun.
Oh, man.
Because these are all set up. Okay. We're going to find the, all right, well, that's the first real laugh we've had so far. Here we go. KFC has tried to distance itself from their name Kentucky Fried Chicken for more than 25 years. Do you realize it's been more than 25 years? The company says they want you to know they have much more than just fried foods. They also have factory engineered ultra processed options. So
Right.
yeah, go eat there, damn it.
Yep.
Okay.
I believe you know where the one is in Edinburgh.
Hey, and you know what? They've got a fake chicken sandwich that I love.
Yeah.
It's right up by Surgeon's
remember.
Hall. It's right up the street. It's literally right up the street from where we are right now. 2 police officers are suing Matt Damon and Ben Affleck for characters they play in the film Rip being too much like real policemen. The real policemen, them. In a filing, the authentic policeman said, in the movie, Matt and Ben love Duncan just too much to be a coincidence.
I think there's a filthy joke in there somewhere.
Yes, there is. Yes, but I went with the donut one instead. Oh, speaking of filthy jokes, Hooters is coming back after bankruptcy. Hooters.
That's right.
And the original owners say they want to re-Hooterize the brand. That is a term they made up. Re-Hooterize the brand by bringing back the laid-back island family-friendly vibe the chain has never once been known for. That's what they want to bring back. Laid-back, family-friendly island vibe. The new CEO said, to get Hooters back in the red, all he needs is one night where kids eat free and 30,000 silicone breast implants. That's all he needs. That's it. That's all he needs. You know, I'm sure the laughs are louder. I've got my sound down.
Yeah. Well,
Also, we're very far away.
Yes, yes, you have 3,000. Some people are 6,000 miles away.
Crazy.
Hey, if your kid is looking for something for the next science fair, AI is telling scientists how to make biological weapons and how to release them for maximum damage. If you look.
there you go.
Yeah. Some bots are even telling how to acquire easy to find components to build dangerous pathogens. Yay!
Yay.
One scientist then asked the AI portal if it was moral and right to make such a weapon, and it responded, I'll be fine.
Yes.
All right. Oh, and this is my favorite joke ever, even though it makes no sense. Carlo Petrini, do we all know Carlo Petrini?
No.
No.
Carlo Petrini, who created what is called the slow food movement, died at age 76. He is survived by people who got their food quicker. Let's see. Because the slow food movement has nothing to do with that. Okay, we've got like 3 more.
Okay.
Is Stephanie still here?
Yes.
Oh, God, wow. You're a glutton for punishment. You must feel bad for bailing on me, Lance. You know what I did instead? We were going to walk in the. I walked all over Beverly Hills and looked at houses that I could never afford ever. A Brooklyn man who was wedged in a cave crevasse in New York was successfully rescued after 8 hours. Asked how he got wedged into such a small space in the first place, he said, "It's the only Airbnb I could afford." You know what we just paid for this place, you'd understand that joke. All right, 2 more. Oh man, FIFA, FIF, you know, the soccer people, FIFA is panicking as the World Cup opening game isn't selling very many tickets.
Nope.
Some say it's the price or it's harder to come to America. The head of FIFA says it's time to add incentives for buyers. So the next 20,000 ticket purchases come with an international peace prize. These are all gold, aren't they? Okay,
Absolutely.
one more.
Oh, yeah.
One more than the joke of the week, and I'll probably fall asleep in this chair. Oh my gosh. Erica Kirk gave the commencement speech at Hillsdale College and said to the students that they should marry young, men should be the leaders, and women should be having babies. And that's all. To which they all yelled, "Then get off the stage, bitch, and let a man talk." That's what I love about women preaching that men should be in charge. Shut up. Why are you talking? Here's the joke of the week. I write a bad joke every week, and this is it. How far do you have to go to get your ropes tied together?
How far do you have to
How far
go?
do you have to go?
Not far.
All the way in Edinburgh, it's Brad Tassell. Wow.
Right in the puns. Right.
That
in
was
the puns.
amazing. This is the best show ever. I just feel
This
it.
has been the best.
Started strong. It's going to continue strong. Man. All right.
Can't get any worse. Oh wait, sorry.
Well, don't challenge me. Here we go. Let's see what
I'm
happens.
challenging you right now.
You know, it's kind of ironic that Brad, who mentions all kinds of things from the news, because he's got a razor sharp brain. He forgets nothing. He sees everything. He forgot that it's Memorial Day. Okay, nobody cares. That might be why.
Who cares?
I, however, did not forget that it's Memorial Day, and as you may or may not know, some old traditions are being pushed out in favor of new traditions for Memorial Day. So tonight's top 10 category is top 10 new Memorial Day traditions, things you need to remember that maybe you didn't think about. Top 10 new Memorial Day traditions. Number 10, try to remember if you took your 12 meds and had a poop today.
Oh, God.
Number 9, see if you can remember where you put your glasses. Number 8, and your phone. Number 7, and your kids. Number 6, remember when a candy bar cost less than $3.50 and nobody called anything skibbity.
I've always said skibbity.
Top 10 new Memorial Day traditions. Number 5, remember when we went to the moon and everybody knew we went to the moon and there was no question that we went to the moon. Number 4, remember when vaccines were miraculous and everybody liked vaccines and there was no question that we went to the moon? Number 3, remember when Letterman did these top 10 lists and I didn't have to?
That's right. Yes.
Number 2, remember when you found out your parents were lying to you about Santa and you swore you'd never do that to your kids and now you do the same thing to your kids?
Yep.
And the number 1 new Memorial Day tradition, remember when filling your tank didn't double the value of the car?
Yes. See, I couldn't wait to do the Santa thing. Couldn't wait to tell her about Santa.
I
Just
know.
so I'd see
I
her
only said it because I'm
disappointment.
jealous. I'm
Yeah.
just jealous.
Couldn't wait. Speaking of Santa,
Ooh, We have
We're
a
going
treat
to move
tonight.
this show along because Patty's
Yeah.
right there.
Hi, Patty.
A lot of pressure. Hi.
Yeah. Feel the pressure.
You must
All right.
be as good as Santa. Well, you're always rosy-cheeked.
Yes.
You go out on those walks and you get all rosy-cheeked.
I was in a parade today, so that's my rose.
Oh,
today.
really? You're in the
Yeah.
parade? Were you the Grand Marshal?
I went to a Memorial Day parade.
Aw, well, that's
That's
nice.
nice.
We didn't have that here.
Really?
Hard to
No.
believe. They
Scotland?
forgot.
They're thinking about having a tattoo. That's,
All right. Are you ready, Patty?
Sure.
Here we go.
Is Patty crazy?
Am I crazy?
Patty's not sure, Patty's not From lunatics winning their local races to major league wackos with orange faces to obnoxious a-holes taking handicap spaces. If she's losing her mind, that's fair. She's Patti Vasquez.
Am I crazy?
He loves a parade.
I do. I do love a parade. I actually, the Norwood Park Memorial Day Parade is my favorite parade of the year because because it's in my neighborhood where I grew up. It honors our fallen soldiers. It's deep with history, and I used to march in it every year. With my Girl Scout troop, with my baseball team. One year, I actually wore my baseball uniform with my Girl Scout sash because
Wow.
and I don't know if anyone's been to parades like this where you go and there's marching bands, there's local businesses, politicians, church organizations, and then there's like 50 to 60 classic cars, which is great. I love a classic, love a Mustang, love a Dodge Dart. Like I love all that. I'll even look at a Ford Pinto. I don't care. It might explode. I don't know. But so I love this parade, and I've been going for a long time. So I used to bring the boys to it. I've observed it. I've driven the fan van from WGN, and nobody wanted to go today. So I ended up going by myself.
Aw.
And I was talking to the organizers. Oh, thank you. And I was talking to the organizers. I made a video briefly on my page, a live video about how I've been going to this parade for almost 50 years. And someone chimed in. One of the organizers said this parade has been around for 104 years.
Wow.
And it's amazing. Only she also connected with me. She's a friend of mine. Let's call her Carrie because that's her name. And she was telling me that she's very frustrated because the organizer didn't start sending out emails or coordinating it until 2 weeks ago. And that helped me with what happened today because it was very sad. It was very sad. Like anybody could have walked. Everyone should have just gotten off the curbs and just been in the parade because there was the marching band from the high school, which by the way was Taft High School. Does anyone watching know why Taft High School is important in musical theater history? Anyone?
They all have big
that was
mustaches.
my school, but it's a different Taft, I guess.
Glee.
Oh no, somebody. We have some Chicago folks. The creator of the theater production of Grease went to Taft High School. Right out is actually based on Taft High School right here in my neighborhood.
Oh, really?
Huh? Yeah, the Greasers. That's why my
Huh.
rough is You can look it up. At any rate, yes, that's Taft High School. I made a little video about that. But I do want to say because I was leaving at the last minute to go to the parade to honor and observe this holiday. I wore my We the People hat. I don't know if it's backwards for you guys, but it says We the People. And I for a red shirt and I couldn't find anything, so I wore my I Hate Illinois Nazis shirt.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Parade. I think that I got more compliments wearing Trump. All I'm saying. And but this guy came up to me and he asked me where I got the shirt, and I told him. I was a little bit nervous. My neighborhood's very conservative, and I told him. He goes, "Oh, I work with the FOP, the Fraternal Order of Police. I think those would sell out." And I was like, I don't know if that's accurate. I know all I'm saying. And he started talking to me, and then we were walking, and it got awkward because I'm like, "Am I walking with this guy?" And then when I was getting to my car, I go, I gotta go. And he goes, do you want to grab coffee sometime? And I was like, I'm good. I don't know if that's like a Gen X reaction to a guy, but all I know is apparently mommy still has it.
Yeah, baby.
But I was like, he goes, do you want to grab coffee? And my reaction was, I'm good forever. I'm good. I don't need any gas. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just a little bit. It's just weird because I haven't had anybody ask me out like in 20 years. I'm good. I'm good forever. I don't. I'm married, right? Isn't that? Shouldn't
Yes,
that have?
you are. You are married. Yes.
That I'm married, not I'm good.
Yes.
It's nice that you think those two are the same thing. That's awesome.
I got mine. I got what I need. I don't need you. I'm good. But at any rate, it was. I wanted to go to this parade because so many. Well, one, as I mentioned, it's tradition. It's my neighborhood. But also, I wanted to be around people who are honoring our soldiers. There wasn't much of a political message. Actually, there was a chaplain who gave a wonderful, brief sermon about like the soldiers who are serving now in a war that's probably not necessary, which I thought was a risk in the neighborhood. But also, I'm sorry, we are coming out of a week where they have a $1.776 billion fund for reparations for the loyal to Donald Trump. They are wearing the flag, their patriotism, like it's just someone's borrowed coat. And all I'm saying is I am applying for reparations because everybody flood the zone, fill out the paperwork. It's available online because I think we are all owed the weaponization of this government for political reasons. And I'm just saying my burgers are burning. I got to go.
Patty!
Yay! Wait, I didn't come. Oh, there I am. So
She's good.
So you know what? If your husband had gone to the parade,
right?
Yeah. So he didn't go. He should have asked you out for toast and two fried chickens. That's your dry white toast.
I get it.
Orange whip, 3 orange whips.
Yes, 3 orange whips. So, so you said it was a light crowd at the parade.
It was so sad. It was a light crowd. And the parade was like really one marching band. I mean, I've been to this parade where it lasts for about, I would say, an hour 15. It was 18 minutes. I timed it.
Oh my gosh.
It was sad. It was really sad. So I maybe am going to get involved with organizing next year. I got ideas. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, show them how it's done.
Yeah, because Steve and I sure can't show them how to promote anything. We got.
Yeah, but we could walk for a couple of blocks. That's what
we could walk for a couple of blocks.
Totally do that.
You can start a parade for Fringe Fest. Can't you start your own parade?
You can totally do that. In fact, I think we should do it from my flat to Brad's apartment.
That's right. It's a 90-minute walk. So it's right down the main thoroughfare. You go down Leith and then you come right down over the bridge. It's right.
Place designed for parades.
It's Mayfield. It's the perfect place to do it. That's right.
But so Brad, you weren't there long enough to see if the shower was as problematic for you as it was for me because I'm an idiot.
I'm not even sure we went in the bathroom. We hardly got in the door.
All right.
Yeah, we didn't.
And that place is in demand.
Yeah. So
I could get a flight.
All right.
Huh?
We haven't seen Al's second bedroom's got somebody in it, right? So you can't.
Yeah, well, theoretically, I don't know. You weren't there long enough to find out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, isn't it? Okay. What do I know? Okay. Thanks, Patty.
Thank you, Patty.
Bye. Okay, you find and I'll remove. Oh, you removed and you find.
Already did that. Yep. There he is. I've got a shoebox right here. Hey, shoebox.
Shoebox.
There I am. Hi.
All right. Hey. It's our ambassador to Dead Rat Disco.
Yes, who's that?
Awesome. Thank you for joining us once again. I think you know how this works. We'll play a little intro for you, and then you'll do a song, and I don't know what you're going to do, and then I got to answer it somehow, and then you'll do another song. Sound good?
Yes.
Take it. Here we go.
It's our musical guest, Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our musical guest. It's time for our musical guest.
Tim Christ, a.k.a. Shoebox of Worm Quartet.
Kind of great because you're singing this musical guest and I'm moving a chair and I'm like, musical chairs. That's just kind of perfect. That's kind of great. So I'm going to do this because every time I'm on this show, I'm like, okay, well, I got to think of something that's in my repertoire that is something that I haven't done in here before, preferably, and also something where I don't swear too much. And I'm like, okay, so I'm almost out of those songs, weirdly. I mean, So if you guys ever go R-rated, you'll I've got a plethora for you. But right now, but this one I have not done before, and this is a song about my wife. I've of course my band Dead Rat Disco. I have one called Here With Me, which is a very heartfelt song about Kim. And this one is equally heartfelt, but for somewhat different reasons. But given our 27th anniversary is coming up next month, this seemed appropriate.
Nah.
My wife is made up of some parts. She's got a lot of hair. She's got a couple nostrils. I think she's got a spleen. She argues with the fridge and assaults my barbecue sauce. She hits that highway traffic. I think she's really keen. My wife calls knockdown roadside pheasants. She makes words into chicks. She doesn't smell like aluminum. She's never smelled my groin. She knows electronic port. She threatened me with happy horn. She lets me name our cats after obscure keyboard characters when we're having a lousy time. She can summon carnivals into existence with the power of her mind. And if our waitress is depressed, she can hold a fork in her tongue ring while I pick up my straw with my nose pit. My wife likes running over hookers, but only in Grand Theft Auto. Her pet name for me is Numbnut. Somehow she makes it cute. She made me a giant tampon. She talks to infomercials. She lets me touch her boobs. I think she's really keen. Yeah, I think she's really keen. It has a long outro, and I'm gonna do it anyway. But yeah, I think she's really keen. 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 I think she's really keen. Yeah, I think she's really keen. Yeah, I think she's really keen. Yeah, I think she's really keen. Okay.
That's so great. That's so great. And it's so weird because I have quite a few songs about Shoebox's wife, too.
Yeah.
So, I can't decide. Should I do the one that's inappropriate in a morbid way or inappropriate in a sexual way?
Yes. Morbid.
Yes.
What do you think? What do you think, Brad?
Morbid sexuality is my favorite thing.
All right. Well, I'm out in the backyard burying my girlfriend on a moonlit night. I'm out in the backyard burying my girlfriend when I come across my wife. And I can't believe I buried her in the same spot. What a silly thing to have forgot. So there I am with both of them, a freaking shovel in my hand. And it just got awkward. 'Cause it's like I just been caught cheating. Like I betrayed the only two women I ever loved. I cherish them both, obviously, more than life itself. So I'm out in the backyard burying my girlfriend, and it just got awkward. And another song for the amazing Shoebox and Warm Quartet.
Totally have a necrophilia song could have done, man. Right, this one's a cover. I realized another one that I've never done on here. A while back, the Fump released an album of covers of Tom Lehrer songs, and I did one of those. I've got a nice long intro on it that I probably don't need to do for this crowd, but basically, kind of acknowledges that the song is from 1964, and thus, kind of seems quaint and curious in this modern age where we've totally eliminated, bigotry and wealth inequality and all that sort of thing. So, but anyway, this is my cover. Oh, that. Oh, the white folks hate the black folks, and the black folks hate the white folks. To hate all but the right folks is an old established rule, but during National Brotherhood Week, National Brotherhood Week, Ta-Nehisi Coates and David Duke are dancing cheek to cheek. It's fun to eulogize the people you despise, as long as you don't let them in your school. Oh, the poor folks hate the rich folks, and the rich folks hate the poor folks. All of my folks hate all of your folks. It's American as apple pie, but during National Brotherhood Week, National Brotherhood Week, Amazon workers get 5-minute breaks to take a leak. So reach out and shake the hand of someone you can't stand. You can tolerate him if you try. Oh, the Protestants hate the Catholics, and the Catholics hate the Protestants, and the Hindus hate the Muslims, and everybody hates the Jews. But during National Brotherhood Week, National Brotherhood Week, National Everyone Smile at one another hoodwinks. Just be nice to people who are inferior to you. It's only for a week, so have no fear. Be grateful that it doesn't last all year.
Wow.
Ah,
Wow.
stunning.
That was
That's
incredible. Two
You know, it's
things
really-
very important. One, Tom Lehrer was ahead of his time in the 60s doing an Amazon reference. That was amazing. He knew ahead of time. And number two is all his stuff is public domain now.
Yeah, so
I'm
we
not
got
gonna
nothing
get
to worry
hit with
about.
the copyright. So
We'll see. I think they'll find a way.
they'll find a way to.
You know, it's funny. I have a song that could answer that song, but I'll save it for another dumb song in a little while.
Yeah. Oh yeah, do another dumb song. You can do that in a little while. So
I'll do that in a little while.
yeah,
That was
amazing.
awesome. Where can we hear you performing live, oh Tim?
Well, my punk band Dead Rat Disco has a couple shows coming up. I am performing at the Pagan Parlor in Greenville, North Carolina, this Saturday, actually, and that's a punk versus goth night. It should be very weird. I'm excited about it. Playing the Cannonball Music Hall in Raleigh, North Carolina on June 13th. Huron Stage Music Venue in Durham, North Carolina on June 19th. I'm a busy boy.
Yeah.
That's all Dead Rat Disco, and that's on deadratdiscobandcamp.com. I'm on wormquartet.com, and yeah, that stuff.
Awesome.
Wow.
Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you so much. That was incredible.
I can't believe you took the time out to do this. It's awesome.
Yes. Wow. That was really great. Okay, now
I got
can't
her.
find her. You got
I got her. I got
got
her.
her?
It's Stephanie.
It's Stephanie. Hey,
Hello.
Don't do scary eyes. It scares me.
don't do scary eyes, Stephanie, at us. We're very excited to see you with all. You and I have the same wall behind us. It's fantastic.
We do, isn't it beautiful?
So,
Same
yes,
wall, but
so
9 time zones apart.
nine. Yes, nine. Oh, yes, we are. We're 9 time zones. But I was there last Wednesday. I was in Los Angeles.
Yes, you
so.
were, and I let you down.
I know. Well, but you had a thing. Everyone knows that Stephanie is a major star right now. She's in one of the top. She is
No.
slumming it here. She's in the top. You know, it's got to be one of the top rated shows on TV right now. On the second jury. Now, is Marsden an executive producer on this with you guys?
Yes, he is. He is a
Wow.
producer. Yes, he is. I think he's an executive producer.
They just had to
He
pay
was
him. is what he-
around a lot. We didn't get to see him very often. But
They
when he
just
was
had to pay him. Yeah, they had to pay him because he won the Emmy the year before. So, so that's great. So, but I think the show is amazing. Has everybody watched the second jury duty yet? So, well, hey, you got a lot of fans here. Nobody. So that's.
Hey, thank you.
Oh man, it is, and it just. I mean, I haven't cried in a while. So, Anthony, is that Anthony?
Did you cry?
Okay, now tell everybody what happened tell everybody what happened before Anthony, though.
Before Anthony?
Yeah.
Oh, we had the guy before Anthony.
How
what
long did you tape? with that guy?
We had a week. We had 8 days, and we taped for 5 days. I think it was 4 or 5 days before we decided he just wasn't going to work out. He had to go home.
Well, how scary is that? This entire cast, tens of millions of dollars, all this, and it's just not going.
It's like Eric Stoltz and Back to the Future.
It's like Eric Stoltz and Back to the Future.
Yes.
It was one of those things where he disappeared into his cabin for 4 hours, and we're going, he's not even doing the work he was hired to do
Oh my gosh.
for the company. And it's like really simple. It's like flyers, It's like, go get coffee. It's, it's
He was-
hard.
Hey, that means he's available to do some flyering for us, Brad.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, he
Not
is.
only-
He's available. He's
Yeah, he's not
available.
only bad. Boy, I bet he's got a. But he must have felt like such an idiot when he found out that it was a television show and that.
Oh yeah, and when the monetary prize came up at the end, I'm sure he was sitting in his
Oh
house.
my God, at
beating himself in the head with his shoe.
150,000. Oh my God, 150,000 at the end. But Anthony
Yeah.
was perfect. I mean, you couldn't have
He
asked.
was perfect. We could not have. If you had built the right person, it wouldn't have been as good as Anthony.
Yeah, and you guys were so cute together, and
Oh,
putting
he
the
calls me
Fitbit on
Auntie
the. They had a thing that the thing was playing. It was dirty. The little thing was.
It was
playing
dirty.
itself, so that
It
was
was.
kind of dirty.
It was.
Okay,
hot.
All right, you two.
you're here to do
Let's have a
stand up.
little stand-up.
Forget all that.
You know how this
we don't
works,
care about
Stephanie.
your dumb show. We're here to do stand up.
We'll
Okay.
play an intro for you, and then we give us 10 minutes of awesome stand-up, and then we'll tell you how great you are.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go.
It's time for a big headliner. Got some funny jokes to say. Oh, do a 10-minute set headliner. Man, I'm so glad that it's Monday. Yeah.
Stephanie Hodge.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my cat Atlas, and he was biting my foot as the. So I thought maybe. Maybe he could say hello. Say hello.
Yeah.
Atlas.
He could do a tight 2.
He looks thrilled.
Okay. There you go, sweetie. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Okay. I'm old now, so I can do weird things. If I didn't do weird things, everyone would be disappointed and say, look at her. Isn't she normal? Well, she's no fun. Old people are only fun if they do weird things. You know this is true. You know it's true. It is true. That's why I like to sit in the corner at family gatherings and occasionally just do this. What?
Yeah.
I get to be the old one now.
Yeah.
I get to be the one that says, could you fetch that for me right over there? That thing next to the other thing on the what's it? Because that's how old people talk. And this is how they dance. Even if you can do better, you don't. 'Cause you're old. The old people thing is funny. I didn't realize I was old until I was sitting with my managers at lunch one day, and we were talking about, company retreat. And I said, I had just seen it. I just watched all the episodes. I hadn't seen anything. So I'm at lunch with them, just watched all the episodes, just seen me as Helen, which I hadn't seen. And it was startling. And I said to them, you know what I saw? I saw an old chubby lady. And they both went, yes. So I lost 30 pounds. And it didn't help the wrinkles. I'm thinking of gaining about 150, so these will go away. I do have some. It's weird because the older I get, the more I know, and the less I understand. And there should be a book for this. There should be a book for old people because you know things, but you don't understand anything anymore because everything that you thought that you knew was wrong. And this is not at all where I plan to be. I was going to be living up in the woods in a cabin with a creek running by and just walking around naked all the time, talking to animals. That was going to be my plan. But things worked out for the better, so I'm happy. I have questions. I have questions about life, though. Things like, is Botox flammable? I know so many women that have shot that stuff in their face and in other places that I don't really think needs it, because if you're looking there, there's something wrong with you. I'm not going to talk about where. I'm just going to leave that to your imagination. But it's poison. You understand this? This is actual poison that people are shooting into their face, so it numbs their muscles so that they'll just stick in this one, so they'll look like this. Because they look like this, and you know they look like this. Some of them look like this, which is why they can't wear contact lenses. Do I look like Melania Trump now? Is my nose still too big? It is, isn't it? It's like twice the size of hers, but I can breathe. So that's why she's so pissed off. She can't breathe. But you see how everything just went, oh, like that. It's so exciting. It's like silly putty. I like to put my face next to the newspaper and copy the print. But see, that's the thing. I'm not going to do Botox. I'm not going to do plastic surgeries. I'm going to wrinkle and fall the way God wants me to. Or nature. Or, just gravity. What's the point of trying to not? Because eventually all that poison, all those little threads, all that pulling, tucking, and carrying on, it's, what's going to happen? It's just going to look at you one day in the mirror. It's going to go, you know what? I don't like you anymore. What have you done for me? Not a damn thing. So I'm going to let go. And it's going to let go. And after all those muscles have atrophied, they're going to slide a lot farther than mine are ever going to go. So you're going to have your face on your chest and nothing here but plain, just a plain, and nothing but a plain, like a doughboy, plain thing. Just nothing there, just like hair will be there. And then back here, your back will be on the back of your head, and you know where your ass is going to be, right between where your shoulder blades used to be. Nobody's going to want you then. So why pretend now? Get somebody that can't see well. That's my plan. My husband's damn near blind. He thinks I look 18. Who's going to tell him the truth? Not you, because I'll hurt you. I'm not going to tell him the truth. I tell him, you're right. I look like I'm 18. Still look like I'm 18. He believes me. Because who else is going to take care of him when he's old? No, we've been married for 34 years. We just had our 34th wedding anniversary.
Oh,
I know, that's a lot of years. That's a long time. All our friends tell us, if we'd been through what you guys had been through, we wouldn't have just gotten divorced. We would have killed each other. But you see, you work at your marriage. It is a partnership. You don't just give up the first time somebody drops dead in your living room. You work on things. You come together and you solve these problems, and it makes you stronger. And then you know what happens the next time somebody drops dead in your living room. It's a lot easier the second time.
Yep.
Trust me on that one. But it's I think the strangest thing that happens to you when you get older is going to the doctor. I really do. Because when you're 64, this actually happened to me. When I was 64, now let me tell you, I'm going to be 70 at Christmas this year. So,
really?
Yes, really. I've only got 30 good years left. It's time to get that sleeve of tattoos. You know what I'm saying? And everything pierced. I'm getting everything pierced. Well, not everything. I don't want some poor piercer to drop over dead out of shock and disappointment. But going to the doctor, as I was saying, I'm 64 years old. I go to the doctor in November, right? I go in and you can get some tests. I'm doing my physicals, nice stuff. And I go in there and says, hi, how you doing, Steph? It's good to see you. Everything looks good. See you next month for your other test. Fine. So I come in, I turn 65. When I walk in, what does she do? How are you, dear? Since when could we become romantically involved? I am not dear. I'm Stephanie. I'm still Stephanie. Don't call me dear. That's for old ladies. I'm only 65. It's only been a month. Leave me alone. Then they look at you. They say things to you. Would you like to draw me a clock? No, not necessarily.
That's true.
Draw me a clock and make it 1:45 p.m. Can you do that? I think I can. Draw the clock. Write in all the numbers. Okay. And if you do the 12, 6, 9, 3, she thinks you're cheating. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I gotta do that thing. So I do that. She goes, very good. I'm thinking, thank you so much. I feel like I can retire and die now. He says, I'm going to tell you 3 words, honey. All right, sweetheart. Why don't you tell me the 3 damn words? Chair, book, table. I'm like, they're all made of wood. How hard is that? Now I'm going to ask you at the end of our session what those words are. Okay. Is this the genius test that Trump took? If I pass, do I get to go to Harvard? Then she says to me, do you poop all right? I said, sometimes it goes left, but usually it's a fine thing. Are you regular? I said, regular? I don't know. Is there sizing? I'm not sure. I poop every day. Is that what you're asking? It's fine. Why do we have to talk about my poo? How's your poo? Doc, sweetie, are you peeing all right? Does it ever hurt? No, I'm peeing fine. Thanks. And everything's normal conversation, even though it's weird. Then she leans in. She says, are you still having sex?
Yeah.
I said, what did you say? Are you still having sex? I said, am I still having sex? Why are you whispering? Did someone come in? Yes, I'm still having sex. What kind of question is that? She says. I'm like, what's the matter with you? People have sex? Of course I'm still having sex. She says to me, this is making me thirsty. This is a huge straw, isn't it? I mean, look at this thing.
Yeah, that's a big straw.
You ask for a straw, you get a relationship. Anyway. I said, why wouldn't you have sex? I'm married. I'm having sex. She says, well, I just know that a lot of women your age quit having sex after they have their children. What? Why? It's so much fun. Don't you think it's fun, Doc? Don't you do it, Doc? Honest to God. What are you telling me? I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. There are women in this world that quit having sex because they had as many children as they're going to have, and they're done. I want to meet their husbands. I want to meet their husbands. I want to have a group. I want to talk to them. And I want them to tell me what they're doing wrong. Because it has to be really, 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 really bad for a woman to go, I'm 35. I've had 2 kids. I'm done. You know, think about it. It has
You
to be
forgot
mortified.
Stephanie, you forgot to, there's a box they circle with how many partners.
What is that?
Wow.
What?
Oh, you're going to have to call me.
Yeah, and when you're done talking to her, Stephanie, tell me where you're getting those straws.
Yes.
But she's talking to me about this, and I'm mortified. I'm absolutely shocked, stunned, and mortified. And she said, listen, sweetie, we don't have to talk about details or anything like that. You just say, yeah, you just nod. And if it's a no, just shake your head. I said, all right. Does it hurt? And I went, only on Thursdays, but I asked for it. Well, that's it for me.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Stephanie Hodge.
Oh, my God. So, hey, are you working? I mean, obviously TV, but are you doing stand-up?
Yeah.
Where are you working?
Well, I don't have anything booked right now, but we're putting together a schedule because I'm thinking about doing a special.
Yeah, you've got to. Oh my God, you've got to go on the road. My God, you've got to do 100 dates next year or this year.
I would like to.
Oh, but where would not have you at this point?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you've got people, unlike the rest of these people. Your people need to get you places to do things.
And you'll let us know when they get you places so we can come see you.
Yeah, I mean that's So yeah, and
well,
come to the Midwest.
Doing a weird thing. I am doing a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Let me tell you what it is. I'm going to be with the cast of Company Retreat at the Groundlings.
Oh,
yes, and it is on June 3rd.
Sulu, June 3rd.
Yes, evening of
writing
June.
it down as we speak. So are you doing sets around town too, or just?
I'm going to be. We haven't set anything up yet.
Well,
because I just started back.
Wait a minute. What you just did, you haven't done 75 times in a row?
Nope. First time I did it.
Wow.
Oh my God. Wow. You need an Emmy because that seemed like a perfected piece of
material. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that seemed perfected.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Geez. You put 40.
Thanks for trying your stuff out on us. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me.
Yeah. Anytime you want to try anything out, let us know and we'll let you know. Obviously, we'll let you.
Thank you. Thank
That
you
was
very
amazing. Well, yeah, and I'll open for you. So okay. Yeah, I'm cheap too, so and easy. So and I'll put myself up. All right.
And he brings his own straws.
Yay! Everybody, Stephanie has. Get rid of her. Okay, that was enough of that. Get rid of her. We're done
Nice
with that.
job, Steph.
Oh, I gotta get rid of her. Okay, fine.
I found her. No, I got her. Okay, she's gone.
We both got rid of her. Okay.
Enough of that straw. Let me tell you. All right, you doing a thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this thing first. I'm doing a show tomorrow
Yes, Sulu.
here in Nashville. Oh boy, at Corner Bar South. It's gonna be funny songs. It's gonna be nonsense, and with no censorship, there will be no accounting for taste at all. So come join us if you like.
Oh wow.
No cover tomorrow night, 7 p.m. in Nashville. And now it's time for this.
Dirty show.
How about another dumb song from Steve for no reason?
And now the song that answers Shoebox's song. If I can find the lyrics. Here we go. This is from my recently released Emotional Support Hamster CD. Get your copy at stevegoodie.com. It's really hard to see, but if you get one, you can see it really well. Brad is in Edinburgh. We go to Edinburgh every August, but he's there early for other reasons. But when I was there last time, Brad, you might notice this when you're in Edinburgh. It's a seaport town, so there's lots of seagulls around, and they make a lot of noise 24/7. So I wrote this, and it's a parody of Tom Lair's Poisoning Pigeons in the Park. Fringe is here, a fringe is here. Every year we come here from far and near. I don't think it's even the slightest bit queer that I'm here in Edinburgh in my 60th year. But there's one thing that makes fringe a pain for me, providing a nightly migraine for me. Every night I can't sleep, that's right, I am quite bleep, so I'm strangling seagulls in the dark. Every night it's a fight to get some peace and quiet, so I'm strangling seagulls in the dark. When they see me sleeping, the birdies all squawk and yell. It's loud and annoying like the intercom at Taco Bell. The sun's gone to bed, but they're piercing my head, so I'm strangling seagulls in the dark. Da-dum, da-dum-dum, shut up, dum-dum-dum, shut up, dum-dum, shut up. They think it's endearing, this racket I'm hearing. All night they are jeering avian standards. As I lie, persevering through this foul balladeering, I fantasize clearing them out like Colonel Sanders. Oh yeah, sure, it's slightly illegal to twist off the head of a seagull. What's the big deal? If Sunday they've kept you up and you've not slept, let's go strangling seagulls in the dark. 'Cause I'm not forgiven that Jonathan Livingston strangled that seagull in the dark. All these evil he-gulls and she-gulls all yuck it up. So the next one I see, I will happily mess it up. Well, on me thinks I may get a few winks, so let's all go and strangle. Hell, let's maim and mangle and strangle kill some seagulls in the dark.
Yay!
By the way, as we left your apartment, seagulls standing on our car.
Not surprising.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you live closer. Yeah, you're right by the water. You're not that far.
Yep.
So okay, do the thing.
Okay, it's time for Brad to beg for money.
Brad begs for money. Hey, we need your money. We don't charge a cover or a 2-drink minimum, so what did you expect, Jack?
Okay, let's admit it. Stephanie made about $350,000 this year. You can give us $5.
He give you
If only to get Stephanie a better manager so she can stop
only to
doing
get
this
Stephanie
show.
better managers. Get her on the road. She's going to make $9 from this show. Is that's but and that was a perfect bit of comedy right there.
Yes.
It reminds me one time Stephanie I used to do a show with 3 guys, and we were on a Monday doing a show, and Dave Chappelle walks in the afternoon and asks me if he can close the show. He hadn't been on stage in 9 months, and he said, "Don't tell anybody." He walks on. I bring him up. Don't tell anybody at the show. He walks on and he does 45 minutes of the most perfect stand-up, and he hadn't been on stage in 9 months. And I said, "You suck." So anyway, but it was just perfect. And I've hated him ever since. So go to virtualcomedyshow.com and click donate to the comedians, and we can split up a few dollars here for the amazing show that we've had. And also, we're going to hire some people to go to the parade in Chicago.
Also, we've earmarked 20% to re-hooterize this show.
That's right. We're going to re-hooterize the show. Hey, that's a nice callback. Good job. You should give us $1 just because Steve came up with that. That would give us. So go to virtualcomedyshow.com, donate to the show, and as we do every week, we split everything up between all the comics, and I lose money, as does Steve. So because we pay for everything, and we still are stupid enough to just split it 5 ways. So figure sometimes 6 or if Jeff just shows up out of hell, then we have to give him money.
And Bob's been taking a cut too.
And now this week we've done 2 Tom Lehrer songs that will get us taken off. Our copyright will be taken away, and money will go to them instead. So go to virtualcomedyshow.com. Okay, let's get out of here. Janet's
Let's do the worst joke of the week.
Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke.
Boo! That was the worst joke ever!
I'm a little proud of this joke, actually, even though I don't know if it's funny.
We'll fix
Charles Dickens Museum has condemned the author for his prejudice. Did y'all know that Charles Dickens was prejudiced? Dickens believed in the superiority of the white race, and the museum wants people to know they can read and enjoy the literature and condemn the flaws in the author's character. This message for you comes from all the stores in Edinburgh selling Harry Potter merchandise.
Hey, that was the Virtual Comedy Show.